Today, we are going to do something fun. For instance, habit tracker starter. So the idea is to track three habits, or you can add as many as you like. Mark them down or not. Like you go and get coffee in the morning. Did you do it today or not? You know, this type of things. Questions and show a color called a bar chart or bar chart. For instance, like the way that you can see on the right hand side. So habit one, habit two, habit three, and then yes, did it or not did it, etc. All right. So these are what you're gonna learn. So you already learned about asking like input, you're recording yes or no again, getting the input as yes or no, and then visualizing again. You learned what you can call the matplot library before as well. Like you can use other types of libraries as well. So the input get data dot bar is the draw, as you can see here, the draw, and true or false track completion. So the idea is to give it a prompt, like write Python code that asks for three habits. So I have to be very specific, right? Very clear. Ask if each was completed or not today, and display a bar chart. All right, as we said, with green bars for completed and a red for instance. You can actually change as you wish, like the colors or however you want this to be plotted, for instance. So input collection and completion status, like green done, red not done, as you can see here. And then you can actually add it to for many days and save it, and you get the results in like a CSV format or other type of things, or even half or two third of it, completed and so on. So as always, we are going to learn. So not in terms of when you Gemini actually changes and updates every day. So as I'm actually preparing this, lots of things have changed. So I just created, for instance, I put in the prompt, and then it actually goes and it gives it two options. You don't see it here, but next time you apply it, you can see it actually. It allows you to get the code right away, and then you run it, or it actually goes a step by step and tries to prepare it, get according to what you said, actually tries to go to these different steps, and nicely go. It takes a bit of time, but you can actually go for it step by step and learn them. You can see it's actually created for me. So tell me what I write, the whole prompt, and then get names, subtask. You see, so if you run it, for instance, I have actually run it, like say coffee. Say the second habit was, let's say, walking and then sleeping, late, for instance, right? For instance, you can add. So these are like the habits are storing what I mentioned here, and then the completion status. So basically, again, the completion status would be yes or no. So the idea is, that habit that we collected here can be written as an input now. Say, okay, in that, did you complete that particular habit today? Yes or no? Then you complete it here, right? Complete one, completion one, and two, or three. So I just did it, for instance, here. Yes, no, no. And now we got them, and then store the data. Now we're going to have this storing the data in terms of what the habit looks like and the completion, yes or no, right? In this format is a kind of dictionary one. It's already done by Gemini, but if you wanted to do it, this is called a dictionary. And then you print it, you can see it's a dictionary. Morning coffee, yes. Walking, arvo, no. Sleeping late, no. All right. So you can continue this one as you wish. You can add or ask the Gemini to help you. Then visualize it. Visualizing, you're bringing a library like plot, a matplot, as you can see here, library, and import matplot.pyplot as plot. Now from now on, you can use the plot here, and the figure, creating that figure, I can see just go through the detail, the figure size, and the bar chart is creating the bar chart and some of the functionalities in terms of colors, and you see the habit name and the lengths of the names in terms of like what's the name, how big and small it should be, in terms of the length of the habit, and you'll see how it goes now. And then these two are just while limitation, and x1 is how you want the length would be between 0 and 1, or even more or less. So let's just show it now. When you run it, you can see like morning coffee, just green. Walking arvo is red, and sleeping is red, like no, no, and morning. So all of them are one. It's because basically we have given the number one here, right? So, and it just gives you the data analysis, the finding the program successful prompt of the username, users for the names of three habits, and the completion status of the day. You can see just yes, no, and no. All right. So how can you, this is maybe for you guys to go ahead How can you make sure like you have done like two-thirds of it? Like, oh, well, you usually go for 30-minute walk, but you did 20 minutes, for instance. How can you do that? Just can you try to do that? Or even like more than that? So how would you change the code, or what kind of prompts will you use? This is a good idea for you guys to explore and visualize it for yourself. Alrighty. So hope you learned something cool today, and see you in the next session, one before the last one. All right. Try to practice and yeah, come up with any cool ideas and share it with us.